We know that fentanyl is flowing into the U.S. from Mexico, contributing to the overdose crisis in this country. It is the leading cause of death for people 18 to 45 years old. And a recent study also finding 40 infants were killed by fentanyl over the course of a year, more than twice as many toddlers, and more than 1,500 children and teens in total became victims. Now, one American drug maker is hoping for a breakthrough to prevent loss of life. They are just about to begin human testing now on a first-of-its-kind fentanyl antibody treatment. And it aims to attack fentanyl in the bloodstream before it ever has a chance to reach the brain. We are welcoming in Tracy Woody, now CEO of Cessation Therapeutics, behind this new trial. Tracy, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Natasha.
Can you help us understand how this treatment works? How does it prevent overdose?
Yeah, sure. So monoclonal antibodies have been around for a very long time, since the mid-'80s, in medications for things like migraines, high cholesterol, and even cancer. But they've never been used or tested in things like substance use disorder. So this monoclonal antibody is a little bit of a change in thought. This is a preventative treatment. So a patient would receive this monoclonal antibody. It would stay in the blood for about 30 days, Natasha, and it would sit in the blood and almost act like a Pac-Man. So if fentanyl ever enters the system, it essentially grabs fentanyl and does not allow it to ever reach the brain, where it exerts its most powerful effects, namely loss of oxygen, and that's how you die from an overdose. So this monoclonal antibody would allow for fentanyl to never actually enter the brain, where it produces its most harmful effects.
It's very interesting. And so you mentioned that initial indication, the protection may last about 30 days. How would it be administered?
Yeah, great question. So there are about the people that are most risk for an overdose in this country. The vast majority of overdose deaths occur among people who are addicted to opioids. So there's just over about 3 million people in this country that have opioid use disorder. Again, those are the people that are most likely to overdose. And so about just less than 2 million of those are being treated by a healthcare provider. So this drug would be administered by a healthcare provider in a physician's office, or just post an overdose, which is another vulnerable time for an overdose. And again, this drug would last about 30 days. And that seems to be a good period of time. These patients are typically seen at least every 30 days for a check-in. We will prove that out in humans in the upcoming trials.
Okay, and you know, it does seem different than Narcan, which of course so many officers carry now to help prevent or reverse overdose that they encounter. Narcan given after the fact. This therapeutic would be given before the fact, sort of as a prophylactic. Can I ask, if these next trials do go well, what is the minimum timeline until doctors can actually start administering this?
Yeah, great question. I did just want to comment, because you made a great point, Natasha. Narcan is a great drug, and it's widely available. But despite its wide availability, even being over the counter, we continue to have, this vast majority of deaths, growing deaths due to fentanyl overdose. So we see it as a great drug. But this is different. As you mentioned, it's preventative in nature, because fentanyl can kill in just 2 minutes. And with Narcan, you need a bystander, and sometimes that bystander is just simply not there. But we will be touching on every expedited approval process we can with the FDA. And if all goes well, we would hope this drug would get approved at the end of 2025, beginning of 2026.
Okay, and we know you'll keep us posted. We appreciate you joining us and giving us this update. Tracy Woody, CEO of Cessation Therapeutics, thank you so much.
Thank you, Natasha.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.